This little app right here called VINTED can be a pretty good way of finding some really cool retired Lego, as well as other things. I just typically use it for Lego. Sometimes you can get pretty good deals on here, sometimes you can find some really rare little items, such like this, and a lot of different stuff. But basically, there's a lot of real Lego on here, especially if you know where to look. And then there's also a lot of fake Lego on here too, so you do have to be quite careful. If you're trying to get the difference between real and fake, sometimes the price can be a pretty decent one, but most of the times it's just like your eye for spotting fakes. So like, I'm pretty well read up on all my Deadpool minifigures, and as gorgeous as some of these are, I know for a cold stone fact none of these are real Lego minifigure parts or pieces, unfortunately. However, not to say they're not cool, or not to say that they're not worth purchasing, because they very well, are for a decent price. Also, you've got to pay attention when buying these items that you're also buying the buyer's protection and also dealing with postage and packaging. And it's always cheaper to get the items that you want shipped to a box rather than your actual house. So that's something to pay attention to, as well as favoriting them, because sometimes they can sell out and then they get re-uploaded, or they sell out and they're gone for good. But yeah, it's a really nifty little tool to collect Lego. And that brings me on to the first person's page that we're reviewing in this video, which is actually helping out smaller creators on selling their own Lego, whether it's fake or custom or real. We're going to walk you through some stuff. So here are some of the orders that we've taken off VINTED over the last couple of weeks. The person we're going to be reviewing first, this guy, he's called Kings of Figs. So if I search him into VINTED, King of Figs, I've shopped with them before, and they sell a lot of really cool items. As you can see there, 278 different items. Really cool seller, really cool channel to follow. So like Kidpool here, this obvious pretend Lego, posting them for a really decent price. He's only got 6 followers and over 1,000 reviews, so I trust them, and I've shopped with them before and they've done me really well. And they've got a few different items on there, not only Lego, they've got other collectible items too. But yeah, pretty cool collector, this guy, and he's got a lot of cool stuff to sell. All of it is artificial, so it's not really real Lego, but they do advertise that. So for example, this figure here, this Kingpin, if you click on that and you scroll down, you can actually click on it and it does say Kingpin, and it tells you everything about it. And before you purchase anything, if you can't tell from eyesight alone, you can always just shoot over a message like, is this genuine Lego? And they technically can't lie to you, because like here it says construction toy brand King of Figs, his own brand. He's not even branded it as Lego, so he's not trying to hide anything. And he's got some really cool things, like things that Lego just genuinely wouldn't make, and then obviously cheaper alternatives for like people who want it. So we're going to be unboxing one of these packages today that is very kindly sent over. So we're going to open that and review it. Let's go. So always puts it in really good packaging every time I've shopped with them. And each individual character, even though it's not a real Lego, it's custom, they still come really beautifully packaged up like this as well, which I appreciate. So let's get these guys opened and let's get them reviewed. And boom, just like that, we have a non-flashlight display of the figures that I purchased, and that is what they look like with the flashlight on them. I'm going to review them, and then I'm also going to walk you through how you can tell whether they're fake or not. So from left first, we've got the amazing Jubilee, which figure has not been created in an official Lego set yet, but maybe she's coming in the future, who knows. I know she's a fan favorite, and for this type of figure, she's really good quality. She's got an awesome custom hairpiece, as well as face print, torso and leg printing, cool arm printing, jacket as well. Absolute awesome character. Love her in the TV show and think she looks beautiful as a minifigure. Next, we've got Scott Summers himself. We've got Cyclops. Absolute awesome minifigure there. Again, he's been made in Lego, and I'll actually show you him in a moment. And then we've got Jean Grey, his partner and love interest. Awesome character as well. Beautiful printing on the legs, the torso, the arms, everything. Absolutely looks sick. And this one is actually Hagrid's body, that has been modified to look like the Kingpin. And obviously we're getting that new Daredevil TV show soon. And I have the Punisher and Daredevil as official Marvel minifigures. But again, like Jubilee, Marvel's never made an official Kingpin, which is kind of strange. Quite a popular character. So with these two, let me show you the Lego equivalent and we'll walk you through some of the differences. So the X-Mansion house, which is the build and house that I've ranted about on the channel, you can go and find my review. Do not pay that price for it whatsoever. I don't think it's worth it. But let's look at what's most important to me, which is the minifigure aspect of it. So over here we have Lego's official version of Jean Grey. And this is the brick version from Figs Customs, King of Figs. His is so much better, I'm not even going to lie. The leg printing, the lack of leg printing, the arm printing, the lack of arm printing. This one is an amazing 10 out of 10. This one is officially made by Lego and looks absolute butt cheeks. So don't buy that one. Next up, her partner Scott. There he is. Again, he's got a bit more love on his legs and his torso. No arm printing though. And boom, cool little wrist printing and arm printing. All around looks way more cooler, as well as the detail, attention to detail on him. That just looks so like boring compared to this one. So the way you can basically tell if a minifigure is real or not, there are key aspects of them that you want to inspect: the top of the head, the hips, and the neck piece. So I'll break this one apart and I'll show you what I mean. Now this is a real Lego Star Wars minifigure. And it's going to be really hard on camera, but if I hold it up like that, get the shine on it, you can actually see, if I hold it this way, it might be a bit clearer, the word Lego is actually trademarked on his neck piece. And if you also detach them from their waist, they also have them inside of this little hip joint. It also has the same Lego trademark. Some people have them on their boots as well, like the soles of their shoes. Like you can see there, it says Lego again, and some serial number printed on him. But this one, which is obviously a custom, has its own custom 3D molded neck piece and stuff. So again, you can tell that's not an official Lego minifigure. It's not trying to be. It's not trying to sell you on something that it isn't. You can tell that it is like molded. And obviously if you have a real Lego minifigure next to, this is the real one. This is a fake one. See how tinny that sounds? And then this one. That one sounds a lot more sturdier and feels a lot more sturdier in the hand than this one does. But again, put them side by side. You couldn't really tell from a quick glance which was fake and which one was real. Shows you how good of a quality this guy has got. So I highly recommend him. He's awesome. He did say on my next batch he's going to send me a discount thing, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, pretty awesome legend. He makes really sick custom minifigures. So if you want to get some cheap custom minifigures that are great quality still, go to Vinted, go to King of Figs, and check him out. Go and give him some love and tell him Tom Origins sent you. Or Origins Bricks. It's weird because on Vinted I'm known as Origins Bricks, but on YouTube I'm known as Origins Bricks, and on my Vinted account it's named after my main YouTube channel, Tom Origins. So basically, yeah, if you're going to go and check them out, go tell them Tom Origins sent you. But I'm going to show them this video and hopefully they like the review I gave them of their store. Their store's a 10 out of 10 from me. Would buy again. Peace.